Hello, fellow brothers, sisters, and children of Central. My name is Okine. I'm originally from Ghana, West Africa. I came to the United States in 1991 to attend college at Northwestern. Lived in Orange City for 18 years. My wife Mary and our 4 children, Christopher, Rachel, Erica, and Lauren, have been attending Central since 2009 when we relocated to the area. We have indeed been blessed by Central. Cindy called and asked if I would be willing to share some reflections. And the question was, what God has been teaching me during this time of isolation and craziness. Never in my lifetime has there ever been a situation when it was obvious to me that God has the whole world's attention. COVID-19 is it. It is no secret that most adults, to include some children, have had to reflect on their lives, its essence, its meaning, our role, our legacy, and maybe death. Many are enshrouded in fear. Life has changed for all of us. Many families are grieving loved ones, and in ways that could never have been imagined. Anxiety is up for many. Depression is palpable. It sure seems crazy. If there's any one thing I've learned, is how hopeless and helpless we are apart from God, and the affirmation that the God who created the world, who was the same yesterday and today, is our only hope for tomorrow. Psalm 27 verse 3 says, "Though an army besiege me, my heart would not fear. Though war break out against me, even then I will be confident." Verses 13 and 14, "I would still be confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord." I heard a profound quote from the late Joseph Shabalala, the founder and musical director of the famed South African choral group Ladysmith Black Mambazo. And that is, the task ahead of us can never be greater than the power within us. I'm reminded of a verse I've lived by since childhood. As I journey through life with its enormous challenges, at such times as this, inciting real fear. In fact, my children recognizes this verse as my life verse. But you belong to God, my dear children. You have already won a victory over those people, because the Spirit who lives in you is greater than the Spirit who lives in the world. 1 John 4 verse 4. I've been reflecting on the redeeming value of the COVID-19 pandemic. Some examples: the dark world of the internet has been illuminated by the light of the gospel, with increased footprint of churches having services, prayer sessions, Bible study groups, and other Christian organizations meeting online. More people seem to be caring for others. Children who have expressed much joy and happiness spending family time together. In 2 Corinthians, we learn that God's grace is sufficient for us, for his power is perfected in weakness. Suffering displays God's strength through our weakness. A patient of mine, who happens to be a Native American, who have been treating for anxiety at a recent appointment, actually told me she was doing real well and that she thinks this quarantine is allowing the earth to heal. How do I maintain calm in such a difficult time or in the midst of a storm? It is because of the Holy Spirit that I received when I became a Christian. It is my advocate and a counselor. The Holy Spirit is real, and his power is absolutely essential for Christ-centered living. We cannot live for God apart from the power, the work, and the manifestation of the Holy Spirit in our lives. The Holy Spirit causes fellowship with God either through personal growth and revelation or through enabling a person the ability to witness through Jesus to others. We have to trust the promises given us by God in his word. There are many. I will just share one. "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Isaiah 41 verse 10. At such a time as this, when the whole world is a captured audience and human depravity is amplified, and many are seeking answers, I believe more than ever we believers are called to be Christ in the flesh at our spheres of influence. Thank you very much for listening. May God bless you.